Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, gotta go make some money though.
I'm trying to think which playbook I want
And
to
plus,
run
I ain't
on
even
this
been on the
shit.
game. Now that you said that, I ain't been in my room. I got on the game and then I got right back off. I had to go fucking get my tires done. I had to buy some new tires. Man, I'm tired of being an adult. I ain't gonna count. This shit ass. Niggas would have told me being an adult was like this, nigga. Now Stephen Curry broke the NBA record. That nigga Curry a bitch. But I like that. He beat out my nigga Ray Allen. Hey, Walt, you know who I really need? I need a goddamn Lion. I mean the Rams. That's who I need. I I take the Rams. Fuck that. I ain't trading nobody. Only person can go on my team is Robert Woods. He could go. I'd trade that nigga in a heartbeat for another corner. The Rams nigga is not even in the.
Hmm. I had 5 before I left.
Well, all right, man. Y'all be easy, man. I'll be on
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at
tomorrow.
Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. What twists and turns will January have
Bring him
in
up,
store
man.
for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll pound his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Henry again on second down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Drop that in the chat for the boys. The PWG shit.
Tannehill now to throw.
Mm-hmm.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
You know it, bro. I'm about to win. Well, I'm going to the chip, so that's who you gonna face.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Tannehill on 1st down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third and 2, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You got to take that. Take people
So
over
many
there.
times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on the running game, but this crew just announced
Sure, he
they're
went
going to
for
try
it.
and air it out and make hay downfield.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Tannehill. Flush to his right. Man open, here is Jones. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. The ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, it's Washington. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Gotta get ready to take that to the crib.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 37. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Mayfield's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. These two teams all tied after one. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield now. And that is caught. It's Davis.
Yo.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Good.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Titans 7.
The kickoff unit is
I mean, all field is on, man. And a wild card round.
Landry now on the return. And out a little across the 25.
This is not 32 man. This 32 man. I don't know who you play. I think you play WAP. Wow.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Trucks over it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. First down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 41. Tannehill on third down.
No, that's a pig. Johnson. You got to pick that, bro. You got to have those.
On first and 10, Tannehill. Again, he's got that man Landry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 minutes to play here in this first half.
You have to have those, young man.
Playoffs. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Tannehill. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Henry.
No, I was all over that.
Touchdown.
Come on, bro.
Henry taking it in from
I was all over that, man.
Are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw into the hands of Hooper. And some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield.
That's a bad fucking throw.
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football.
That should have been the fumble, right?
Ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They ran a timeout. Hold on.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
What do you mean?
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Bucko just put a dog in a cage or some shit like that.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Tannehill.
We cannot get that up right there.
Down inside the 20. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Drops it off for Chubb. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple.
He conservative tackling like a motherfucker.
The second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper.
7 yards the pickup there.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Mayfield.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
Touchdown, Browns. Jerry Judy from 8 yards out. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
21, Titans 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Appreciate it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Bring that back.
Yeah, they get
Should have
him
been a
down, but
pick.
not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Off play action, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown.
Incomplete. Do not bail him out, Madden.
Well, that's where this Cleveland
Come on, yo.
Pound in particular make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
Come on, son.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Bro, Jayon Brown, what was that?
That's batted down and incomplete.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it, but we need that pick to the crib, son.
Took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this returnable for Harris.
Oh my God, make him miss, Deontay.
63-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense.
You got some G shit going on with that tackling.
Drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt.
We got to get a hat on him, man.
Give him a yard up to the 47.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. On the ground, it's Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, it's exactly what you're looking for.
On 2nd and 11 now, Mayfield.
That's a bad throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Right there.
And now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And he's got his big tight end here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of.
I can't get shit running the ball, boy.
And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Let's fucking go, man.
Nick Chubb. He scored.
We're fucking fine.
And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every.
He only had one. He only got one incompletion.
That's how you get it done, because
two.
You're not
He got two.
plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run.
Yeah, the second one was almost. First one was a pick. No, babe, we've been throwing that bitch. We accurate. I threw one pick, and the second one should have been the pick. He should have caught a pick on that shit. That was a bad throw. Kareem Hunt turned to a defender. Save the season.
As it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Little plays like that we notice, that we call out in the locker room. In film study. Y'all wouldn't understand that. Y'all wouldn't understand the grind. Y'all wouldn't understand the hustle. Oh yeah, Road to Super Bowl starts now.
The Titans offense set to be.
They thought we were pretenders.
They want to advance in this
now it's for real.
Look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive. 1st and 10.
Is he off? I hope he's off. We can run that right then, right back to back. Let's do it. Locked in.
Tannehill.
Let's fucking go!
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
I got his motherfucking heart.
Go to the 31-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side.
I'm just talking about I fell off this, that, and the third. Got me fucked up out here, man.
They had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, here's Chubb.
When can I turn 2 o'clock on?
Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're
yeah, he's greased.
Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they get to him quickly.
They got some cheese shit going on with that tackling shit he's doing.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Browns continue to show why it pays
We're for real in the AFC.
the postseason as they add on to their lead. Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Niggas fucked up. Niggas lucky the shit ain't going through Cleveland.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't.
Give me that shit, man.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Yeah, they're just throwing it up for grabs. We're going to punch it in the fucking mouth.
He'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration is settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
They called a timeout for what reason?
19 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They run it again with Chubb. Shreds the tackle. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most important ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.